Good evening. So, I wanted to share these cards with you this evening. It's actually, I don't know what time is. No idea. So, I was consulting the cards on something today, and one of the things that came up was my impatience in things as they unfold. So, I know at the moment a lot of you might be feeling like you're sitting in a no man's land, or the void, waiting for things to unfold. And it can feel like you're waiting forever. So I just wanted to share these cards with you because it kind of, and I will draw a few more as well from another deck, on how to manage those feelings of impatience. So these cards are from the Murder of Crows Oracle deck, and I've connected with them a lot more recently by kind of following the guidance that's in the little booklet that comes with them. They're quite amazing cards, actually. I love them. So, how to manage your impatience when it comes to how your awakening journey is unfolding. Yeah. So, what we have here, we actually have two kings in these cards, which is really cool. So we've got the King of Pentacles. Let me just put my glasses on. We've got Death. We've got the Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So you might already know what this means, yeah. My interpretation is that these cards are slightly different in their meanings, because they work a lot with shadow energy. So the way I read this, because I wrote it down earlier, because this was part of reading I did earlier, but I just really wanted to share these cards because I think the message is universal, it is global. Okay, so in this unfolding awakening journey, so it's basically around mastering excuse me, centeredness that comes with your knowingness. Yeah. So when you know something and you can sit in that, it feels very centered, very grounded. That's what this card, for me, is indicating. So you might ask, okay, so how do I do that? So I will be pulling some more cards to clarify anything here. So master your centered knowingness. Yeah. Allow the death of anything which is distraction. That's something that I think a lot of us can relate to at the moment, because there's a lot of distractions out there at the moment. But, you know, when you're on this path, it's like, I was saying it only today, actually. I was talking to someone, and it's like, no person, place or thing is going to get me off my path now. Nothing. Yeah, I'm on it. You know, I might choose to take a diversion every now and again, but, you know, it's like, you're on this path, Everyone's going through it. It's not like, you know, we're the only ones. So, yeah, allow the death of anything which is distraction. Yeah. This is one of my favourite cards. Become Crow. So what does that mean? For me, it means, so when you hear a crow cawing, yeah, cawing, caw, that's the sound that they make. When you hear that sound, it's quite evocative, yeah. So essentially, you are awakening your inner crow, yeah, to be able to reap the rewards, Nine of Pentacles, from what you are sowing now. So as you're on this journey and you're sowing those seeds for, of awakening, of expanded consciousness, of connecting to the part of you that sees everything, all those things that are part of this journey, you're sowing those seeds. So essentially, this card, the Nine of Pentacles, is reaping those rewards. And then you have this King of Swords, total mastery. You might be battle scarred from, excuse my French, all the shit that has been thrown at you. But at the end of the day, you know the game. Yeah, you know the game. You are the master now. So once you've gone through this process, then comes the good news, yeah? Here is the crow on top of the cup. Not the icing on the cake, the crow on the cup, okay? So this is the good news at the end, from going from this process of mastering your centered knowingness to, being the master, knowing the game. And then comes the good news, yeah. So, I'm going to pull, so mastering your centered knowingness. I think that's one that, we can clarify a little for you. So these are from the Gateway of Lights Activation Oracle. These are stunning cards. Okay, hang on. There we go. Thank you. Ooh. Seraphim's Gateway. Voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support, and higher heart activation. Dropping shields, divine love, love consciousness, your heart is healed. So what's really interesting about these two cards? So here's the guidance on that, yeah. So your throat chakra connects to the Akashic records. So anything that has ever been in this realm, ever, is recorded in there. And we each have our own individual Akashic records. You might already know this. So your throat chakra is connected to the Akashic record, yeah. It's connected to Akash. So when you are balancing, activating your throat chakra, it can feel very uncomfortable. I've had that quite a lot during my life, through through the spiritual path, but also before that. It really does. There's something about authentic communication when it is coming through a throat chakra which is aligned. There's something about it. There's a resonance to it, yeah. And it's not about my truth at any cost. It's not about that. What it's about is being able to authentically express yourself, yeah. So mastering your centered knowingness doesn't always mean that you have to speak. In fact, a lot of the throat chakra is about listening. So that's not just about listening to the external stuff. That's about being able to listen and hear your own soul when it is guiding you. Yeah, so that is a key thing. And the higher heart activation, so this is what people call the thymus gland, which personally I believe is actually, or was once, a second heart. You might think I'm crazy, but that's what I believe. That's what I know, in fact. So activating your higher heart chakra, you can just tap there actually. You can use crystals for that. Something like, this is a piece of Amazonite, really good for higher heart activation. As is, this one is, begins with C, can't remember the name. Crust cola. Crust cola is another one, for me anyway. Other higher heart activation crystals would be black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is an amazing crystal for this process we are going through at the moment. It ticks all the boxes as far as I'm concerned when it comes to that higher consciousness awareness. So yeah, activating your higher heart chakra is, yeah, so you've got throat chakra, higher heart chakra, which is amazing. Is there anything else that we want to clarify? I think distractions are quite obvious. Becoming crow. So really, that's a follow-on from here. Yeah. Once you've got those activated and balanced, then becoming crow. Yeah. And being able to express that through your voice. The reaping the rewards from what you say, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Mastering. Do we need clarification on that? I don't think so. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to pull one for this last card as well, just because I want to. There we go. My thing is, when cards fly out, or they kind of they don't necessarily always fly out, but they might flip a bit. That's, for me, that's why I like. Oh, Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. I'd say that's good news, wouldn't you? And everything else that follows after that activation, that is so this, now I saw this in a dream back in 2021. So I was given the dream of this. This was before I got these cards. Actually, I didn't get. I got these in 2022, I think. So I got this dream of. It was more of a vision actually, while I was asleep. If that makes sense. Of a vessel that was clear. It was a clear vessel with energy just moving through, exactly like this card, yeah. And obviously it goes round and comes out and goes back round. It's the toroidal field, yeah. But it was the feeling that came with it, and the energy that moves through. It doesn't move through quickly. It's not like a tap. It moves through quite slowly. And that was part one of a two-part dream. And what I was told was, this is how everything works. In fact, I think I've got a video on my other channel about just that. If you do want to go and check that out, everything is Magic 360. It's the little at thing. So yeah, this is amazing. Because once you activate your throat, well, really, yeah, well, all your chakras really, once they're balanced, but the higher heart and the throat, for me, are, I suppose, ones I struggled with for a long time. So once they activated, it kind of all went whoosh. And this light body activation is, once you do that, and it's stuff that we've been working on for quite a few years now, since 2012 actually, funny enough. It ripples out. You can kind of see that on this card. It's kind of rippling out. So the things that come back on those waves to you are going to be pretty awesome, actually. So yeah, so I wanted to share that with you anyway. I hope this helps you, because we're told, aren't we, that being impatient is a terrible thing, and well, it's not a terrible thing really, but sometimes we do need to kind of pause and slow things down a bit to do the process, because this is a process here. So yeah, I really hope this helps you. I will be back not at the usual time tomorrow in the morning at some point with my daily reading. But yeah, I hope this helps you. If it has, you know what to do. And if you don't want to miss any of these videos, you know what to do. And yeah, I encourage you to go and check out the dailies as well, because yeah, I'd like to know if they have, if the things that I said in there have actually come to pass. That would be really cool. So I think that's it. Yeah, don't forget to tune in tomorrow, and don't forget to stay fearless. Thanks for coming.